Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually filming a December TBR. The first book is actually from my November TBR. From my November wrap up, the only thing I actually read from my TBR was Mosquitoland by David Arnold. So I read a total of 3 books in November because I read 2 for Lalathon, and Mosquitoland took a long time. I ended up really liking it though. I'm really happy that it took the time that I did because it felt more personal to me. Some things happened in my life that I could relate to so much, and I wouldn't have been able to relate if I read it before all these things happened. So I just felt very, it just felt like the right time. It took about 2 weeks for me to read this book, but I'm not mad at myself about it. I'm really happy that it took me this long because I cherished the book so much more, and it ended up being one of my favorite books of all time now. With that being said, this is my TBR for December. So the first book is from my November TBR, which is a semi-definitive all week I've been able to say it right, and now I'm trying to say it for a video, and I'm saying it wrong. A semi-definitive list of worst nightmares by Crystal Sutherland. I'm about 100 pages into it. I'm really enjoying it so far, and I think I'm gonna finish it up this weekend. It's about, if you don't know, it's about this girl. Her name is Esther, and her entire family has these fears. Oh, there's a curse going around, and with that her grandfather has seen death and met death and been so close to death so many times. Like, he was good friends with him in the war. He met him throughout his life. And so he is terrified of water, and he believes, because of this curse, that his demise is going to come from drowning. And so the entire family has found something in their life, and the curse has reached them and found something that they believe is going to be their demise. Esther's brother is afraid of the dark. He cannot be near the dark. If it becomes dark, he believes the demons are going to come and kill him. Her mom has, what does it say? Because her mom is terrified of bad luck. So anything like suspicion, anything. She saw a black cat and believed she couldn't, on top of her car, and said, "I cannot pick you up from school. There's a black cat. That's a bad omen. I can't pick you up." Her dad has agoraphobia, so he's scared to leave the house, and so he has been locked in the basement for 6 years, and he has not left the basement. She doesn't know what hers is yet. She hasn't found anything that has terrified her, so she has a list of everything to stay away from in case that ends up being her greatest fear. She'd rather live in fear than not live at all. So she's then pickpocketed by Jonah Smallwood. Oh my God, Jonah Smallwood. And he ends up finding her list. He goes to her, he goes, "What is this list?" And he's determined to help her defeat everything. I'm really interested in this book. They already conquered 2 of the fears, and I'm very interested to see where this goes. You don't know, I just started to learn a little bit about Jonah's life, and I'm interested. I'm very interested in this book. The next book on my TBR is The Impossible Knife of Memory by Laurie Hulse Anderson. Some of these books, this wasn't on my November TBR, but I'm also planning on trying to get to some of my November TBR this month. If I finish all of my December TBR books, I'm gonna try to get to my November TBR books. That probably won't happen, but we're dreaming high. we're have high hopes this month. So The Impossible Knife of Memory is about this girl Haley who lives with her dad, who's a war veteran. He has PTSD, and she works 2 jobs. She's going to high school. She's caring for him, and whenever his demons get to him and it becomes too much for him to bear, they move to a different place. So Haley now meets this guy named Finn, and he becomes her solace, her home. Like, she cannot be without him, which I'm hoping isn't like, insta love, but it says he becomes her refuge, her home. And then Andy's symptoms become too much for him to bear again, and Haley has to make the choice to keep running from her father's illness or face reality for a chance to hold on to the one thing that makes her happy. So I'm really interested in this book. I haven't read Speak, but I know Speak was really good, and this is also about mental illness, and I really want to get into it. I'm so excited for this book. The third book is Holding Up the Universe by Jennifer Niven. I read Jennifer's first book, All the Bright Places, and I really enjoyed it. So, summed up, because this book is like heavy. It's heavy, but like it's heavy. So, Holding Up the Universe is about this girl named Libby, and she's been dubbed the America's fattest teen from the kids in her high school. But no one has seemed to look past her weight to see what's going on in her home life. Her mom just died. She has to deal with her own grief, plus taking care of her heartbroken father, and it's a lot for her to bear, and no one's thought to look past that, and she's ready to make some friends, find love, you know, just become a normal teenager. And then you meet Jack, and Jack is a popular guy. He fits in. He's mastered the art of fitting in. Everyone knows who he is, but he has a secret. He can't remember faces. It says in the summary, even his own brothers are strangers to him. And then Jack and Libby meet, and they're both angry, and they start to realize that the more they hang out with each other, the less alone they feel. And then it says, which I love that quote, it says, because sometimes when you meet someone, it changes the world, theirs and yours. And I think that's so interesting. I think it's so cute, and I'm really excited to read this. So the fourth book, I'm going to read it after a semi-definitive list of worst nightmares. So the book that's the fourth and final on this list is What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Nam Silvera. It's actually in my state right now, but I ordered it for Cyber Monday. So it's going to get here on Tuesday. So the day this video goes up, it should be here. So if you don't know What If It's Us about, okay, so if you don't know What If It's Us is about, like, where are you, like, living under a rock? Like, everyone knows what If It's Us is about. But it's about these two kids, these teenagers, and they pass by, and they have a connection, and the one thinks it's fate, and the other one thinks nothing of it because he doesn't believe in fate. And then they get together, and it's so cute, and I'm so excited for it, and I kind of want to listen to the audiobook while I read this because I want to hear the voices, because everyone has been raving about the voices of this book, and of the actors that, like, play the voices, and how they want them to be in the movie and play the people, and I'm like, hi. So, in the video, I just said that my fourth book is What If It's Us. In reality, it's my second book. I'm reading that after I finish this on my definitive list of worst nightmares. Okay. Whatever. But I just wanted to let you know that it actually came early. I actually have it in my hand. I was thinking about refilming the entire TBR altogether, but I decided, no, that's stupid. Just film a little clip while you're editing it, and you'll be good to go. So also, fun fact, I haven't edited it yet, so that's a lie. But I have the book. I just got it. I just opened it. I'm so excited. Yeah, that's it. Now back to regular scheduled programming. Okay, so that's it. That's the full TBR. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week with a new video. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and I will see you next week. Bye.